to have in the game. What is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots on catch and shoot, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So yeah, catch and shoot.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. We've got Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram out there with Johnson, and it's Stevenson in at the one. Johnson with a bucket.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. Stevenson's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Morris. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Here's McDaniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA draft.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Morris finds Towns. Gobert against Williamson. Outside McDaniels. Tipped away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Drills it from deep.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Outside Ingram to the paint. Here's Johnson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Johnson's got 6.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Morris. Pass to Towns. Left side McDaniels. Lets it go. Stevenson with a rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now here's Morris. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Towns passes to McDaniels. No good from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From deep, Johnson hits the trifecta. 12 points for him.
I just love the ball movement.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Kept alive. Towns. Buries it down low.
Exactly what you love to see from Cat. That aggressiveness, that assertiveness on the backboards.
Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. McDaniels passes to Morris. got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Here's Towns. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, we're talking 6'11", 240-plus pounds. If Karl Anthony Towns carves out space in the paint, good night.
New Orleans calls timeout. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Now here's Stevenson. Here's Ingram. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Stevenson against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Tries it from 16. That one's wide left. New Orleans in the lead. MP way outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Ingram. Edwards against Ingram. The kick out to Morris. Outside McDaniels. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, Doris, we're right in the thick of the season, but I got a very important question for you here. What do you think of all these alternate uniforms around the league?
Okay, I absolutely love what the NBA has done with this. You know I am a huge fan of the throwbacks, but there's always one team I'm highly anticipating, and that's the Miami Heat. Are they coming out with the Miami Vice jersey, and how does it look?
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Johnson inside, guarded by Edwards, and the bucket is good. Johnson's got 16 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Jacks up with 3. Stevenson with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Ingram to the inside. Here's Williamson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Pass to Towns. Tipped. Towns against Williamson. Right side Johnson. Ingram up top. Stevenson on the wing. Here's Johnson. Fires the 3. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Gobert. They really needed more from him in that loss to Utah. Here's McDaniels. Gobert inside. He's against Williamson. They get it again. Shot's good by Towns. He has 6.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Outside Ingram. Outside Stevenson. Left side Johnson. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Edwards against Stevenson. Outside Edwards. To the middle. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Edwards has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Here's Johnson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson. At the line for 2.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat, but With virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Pelicans head athletic trainer. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. As we approach and enter the midway point of the season, interesting to see just how this impacts them in the standings.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Well, this team likes to see Lopez working hard on the glass. That's a part of his game he must continue to improve upon.
Edwards against Jones. Edwards can't hit.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
From deep, Johnson. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Draymond Green.
New Orleans has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Moore in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Morris passes to McDaniels. Back to Morris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good for Morris. He's perfect from the line this time. New Orleans is shooting the ball 70% in this game. Outside Ingram. Back to Stevenson. Stevenson on the wing. Outside Johnson. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 24 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Towns has got room. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Towns has got 8 points.
No hesitation from Karl Anthony Towns. Ball is delivered. He makes the assist look easy.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Minnesota with the ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Monte Morris. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good for Morris.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead. They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
Now here's Stevenson. From deep, Johnson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Morris passes to McDaniels. Down low. Here's Moore. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Here's Morris. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He had 63 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Pass to Moore. Johnson with a double team. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Morris. Here's Moore. Now McDaniels. Stevenson defending. Johnson against Gobert. 4 on the clock. McDaniels can't hit.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
You better shoot that.
Here's McDaniels. Doesn't go that time. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
Nice aggressive play from Williamson, crashing the offensive glass and getting a second chance shot.
Over to the wing. Here's Moore, covered by Johnson. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Back to Daniels. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Wendell Moore, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Johnson drops them both. Morris with it. Outside McDaniels. Morris outside. Here's Moore, covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Morris. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Johnson's got 33 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Outside McDaniels. Back to Morris. Johnson with the defensive effort. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Stevenson the pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Towns. 29 points for him last game against Utah.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
That one's good by Moore.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Back to Stevenson. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Some changes for Minnesota. Williams is checked in for Gobert. Edwards comes in for Moore. And Joseph is subbed in for Morris.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
The Timberwolves have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Outside McDaniels. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Johnson against Edwards. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Joseph. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. It's McDaniels on the wing. Covered by Ingram. Looking to get it going. That one doesn't drop. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Here's Williams. The bank shot, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And here's Johnson, guarded by Edwards. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. Johnson's got 40 points.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Towns. Here's Joseph. McDaniels passes to Towns. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 42 in the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Joseph. 13 feet out. The open shot by Edwards. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. New Orleans has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. McDaniels against Ingram. Pass to Joseph. McDaniels with it. Here's Joseph. Stevenson defending. Will it go? Oh, and Johnson with a block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Muscala, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. The Pelicans making a switch here. Outside Johnson. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Johnson's got 46. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's McDaniels. 14 points for him last game against Utah. Shot clock at 3. Shot from the top of the key. And no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Johnson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Johnson's got 48.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Pass to Williams. Back to Joseph. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Now, Corey Joseph does not lack for confidence on the interior. Don't let the size fool you. The frame, the game, it's all there.
Here's Daniels. And here's Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Johnson taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Edwards. Back to Joseph. And here's Johnson. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside McDaniels. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. The kick out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Tries to break his ice. Good on the shot. Edwards has got 9.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Drops in the layup for 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Pelicans on top, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Time to get up and make some noise.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Stevenson. So for the Pelicans right now. Pass to Ingram. Now here's Johnson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Morris against Stevenson. Morris passes to Edwards. Now McDaniels. Now Towns. Gobert up top. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, first team
Rudy
foul.
Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Timberwolves shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Morris down low. Stevenson defending. Morris can't hit. New Orleans has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Johnson. And good. There's another. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Morris with it. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Free throw line jumper. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Morris. Edwards got 11 points.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Offensive board. Williamson. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7. Showing no signs of letting up.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ingram against McDaniels. Over Ingram. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Towns. He's got 10.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Pass to Williamson. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
It's stolen by Johnson. Up ahead. Stevenson's shot is good.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Morris. He's got 6. Uses the glass on the layup.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Edwards. Towns down low. 10 points for him. Back to Edwards. That three's off the mark. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Johnson. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
With a step back. Here's Towns. Second chance shot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Guys, certainly I admire the basketball skill of Karl Anthony Towns, but I admire as much his willingness to play through adversity over the course of his career.
Moore's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Johnson. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Morris passes to Gobert. Down low. Here's Moore. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Outside Edwards. Back to Morris. Pass to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. 5 on the clock. Moore. No good on the 3. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Gobert. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Moore. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Moore. It's stolen by Johnson. Pushing it up now. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Morris. Give him 8. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Muscala, he's checked in for Minnesota. Joseph comes in for Edwards. Draymond Green, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Morris. 6 to shoot. Steps back and shoots. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Morris has got 10.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 12 points for him.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Here's Joseph. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, here's Moore. The shot, no good. Green with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Stevenson's shot is good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Zion Williamson.
Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Joseph. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Inside, tipped. And that one's good. Ingram's got his second basket of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Joseph. Towns with the ball. Here's Muscala. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Well, that was clearly a foul. With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Williams is checked in. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for Green, and they double up MP. That one is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. To the paint. Here's Joseph. Jones with some nice D. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Johnson. And again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Moore. Williams with it. Covered by Ingram. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Daniels.
Four on the clock. Pass to Joseph. Over Jones. Jones with the block. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New Orleans dictating the flow. Here's Daniels. Launches it. It's rebounded by Moore.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Joseph. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Johnson with a bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Morris passes to Muscala. Here's Moore. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.